Many of you have asked me for some more guidelines about the annotated liturgy that will be due at the end of the quarter. And I'll probably write up some guidelines and post those because I think having those in writing might be useful. But to put your mind at ease, I thought I'd say a few words in a video posting this week at the end of my lectures. What I have in mind is that you turn in at the end a service leaflet. That's what I want to see as the first kind of cover to your final project, a service leaflet that shows me what you intend to do in the context of a liturgy that would pull together the three components of this course, history, worship, and polity. And that it might focus on, for example, the paternal festival for your parish, an opportunity for you to provide parishioners with some background about the church in which they worship, and that historical background would be contextualized in the actual service of worship that you were going to design for that occasion, whether it's the principal service on Sunday or whether it might happen on a weeknight at a special gathering of the congregation. So when I say that it's an annotated liturgy, then I would like the service leaflet then to have be accompanied by a kind of commentary, so that the commentary can follow the various parts of the liturgy, so that you can help me understand how it is that you've made decisions about each component of the liturgy, and how the liturgy might be an opportunity for you to introduce the congregation to its history, to understand a little bit about its organization, its relationship to other parishes in the diocese, its relationship to the diocese, to its larger history, and how the diocese came into being. And so to give a larger picture and setting for this liturgy, but also to explain the decisions that you have made in structuring the liturgy, the hymns that you have chosen, the scripture passages that you will be using, perhaps the service music that you have picked for the occasion, including not only the hymns but also the sung portions of the liturgy and even the anthems. I'm hoping that it will be an opportunity for you to consult with your vicar or with your rector, with your music director, with people in your parish who know something about the history of your parish, that it will be an opportunity for you to fold together many pieces in a meaningful sort of way that will be a culminating exercise for this course. And there are resources for doing that. You don't have to start from scratch as if nothing were available. So, for example, you can use Holy Men, Holy Women, or Holy Women, Holy Men, I always get that confused, to talk about the patron for your parish. And you'll find in Holy Women, Holy Men that there are collects, of course, you know that already, as well as scripture readings for the service that commemorates that particular Founder's Day. And from those scripture readings you can go, for example, to the service music in the hymnal. Of course, the organist edition, you'll have to ask your organist or your church musician to borrow that. And in the back of the service music volume, there is a scriptural index which will give you hymns that fit those particular lessons. There's also an index for feast days in the service music collection of the hymnal, which will allow you to choose hymns with a great deal of confidence, hymns that would fit the occasion perfectly. So once again, this is an opportunity as you plan your worship to avail yourself to the resources that are available for doing that. It will allow you to explore and to mine some of the rich resources that are available for enhancing our worship. But in the paper that supports the service leaflet that you're going to turn in, part of the annotation then will be to explain the decisions that you have made in putting together this worship. So what I'm looking for is, again, that service leaflet, but also a kind of commentary on the service leaflet that gives you an opportunity to explain the resources that you've used, but also the rationale for marshaling those resources to come up with a rich service of worship for your community, tailor-made for your community, that will acquaint them with the history of their parish, will provide them with a meaningful worship experience that will help them see their relationship to the larger church. I'll stop with that right now and begin to think about how I might put some of these guidelines into writing and to remind you of the concrete resources that you'll have available to work with. And I hope this will be a fun exercise and something that will not only provide a capstone for this course, but to deepen your own experience in working in your own parish and finding your sense of self and placement within the life of that parish community.